Welcome back to Perks Recap. Back at it once again. We're hitting the Doobie Brothers for the first time on the channel. Don't know too much about the Doobie Brothers, actually. I know of them, and there might be a couple songs that I do know that it's maybe I don't realize that it's them, but I can't think of anything off the top of my head. But anyway, the name of this album is Stampede. We're going to do the entire album. This is an album reaction, so we're going to do what we always do. We're going to break it up into about 3 or 4 parts, hopefully 3 parts. And I will release them all at the same time like I always do, so you can just go right from one to the other. The first song on here is Sweet Maxine, so let's just get right to it. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Here we go. Okay, yeah.
Stop stuffing sopping wet.
Okay, we can go by this in 4 seconds, so that's not so bad. That was excellent. Really, really enjoyed that. There was some great guitar work. I want to thank Brandon for the suggestion and the donation for this. So far, so good. They're 1 for 1. I know, like I said, I know of the Doobie Brothers. I just don't know anything by them specifically. My uncle, who I've mentioned a few times on this channel, he likes bands that play what he describes as really tight and they're really precise. And he has always told me that the Doobie Brothers are one of his favorites. And they fit that description perfectly. And I can understand that. They definitely do. I would describe their playing style as tight and precise. Anyway, some great guitar work was in there. The vocals. That one was written by Tom Johnston and Patrick Simmons and performed vocally by Johnston. We're going to go now to Neil's Fandango. Neil's Fandango. That one also written by Patrick Simmons, and this one is sung by Patrick Simmons. I'll get the personnel after this song. Let's resume.
Bags of ice into your cooler. I've got a brand new fridge on wheels that keeps your food ice cold without
bass.
Well, I'm trapped in man's affliction. Makes it hard to settle down. But I'm stuck here in the flatlands while my heart is homeward bound. Going back into town to roam. Over free out of my mountain home. On the hills above Santa Cruz. To the place where I spent my youth. Going back into town to roam. Over free out of my mountain home. On the hills above Santa Cruz. To the place where I spent my youth.
Life is busy.
Oh, I really missed the boat. I mean, that was a great, great guitar solo. Just a great song. I like that even more than the first one, and I really like the first one. 2 for 2, and I might have 2 new downloads right there, right off the bat. Let's get to the personnel real quick. Tom Johnston on the guitars, lead and backing vocals. Patrick Simmons on guitar, lead and backing vocals. Taryn Porter on the bass, and I mentioned the bass at the beginning of that song. It was really, really good. I enjoyed that. John Hartman on the drums, and Keith Knudsen on the drums, backing vocals, and co-lead vocals on one of the songs, Double Dealin' for Flusher. Anyway, really, really enjoyed that. Definitely enjoyed that. So far, so good. And let's just keep going. The next one is Texas Lullaby, and that'll be the end of part 1. So let's resume here.
As a mom, to say the least, so Chewy's my one-stop shop to make my life easier and helps me save.
Sitting by myself in the summertime when the heat is burning down, watching the golden crops in the field just growing without a sound. I was a boy raised in the country, it's still a part of me. You see, no matter where I go, it's a beautiful memory. Rise with the sun at the break of day, looking at my window, it's the same as yesterday. Sitting under an old oak tree, picking my guitar in the shade. That old tree spreading over my head is the closest friend I made. Just me and some lonely wood music blowing through the air. The grass is rustling and the birds are singing, and my heart don't have a care. Still another day finds me in the field. Sweat is soaking on my ragged clothes, but I'd rather work than steal. Watching the sun settle down over open Texas land, looking at the cattle and the horses running wild as they can. Life was different in the old days, you just get a day's work done. When you finished working in the field, there was chores at home to be done. There was work at home to be done, chores at home to be done, yeah. So I was always hearing music, always wanna play me some, as a full-time friend or a way to ease again of a woman to sway me some. Hearing those tunes always had a way of soothing out my soul. The times got hard and work was slow, music could get me home. Sun burning down through the trees, get so high, bring a working man to his knees. Part of my heart, part of my soul, part of a melody. Hands are clapping and people swaying in simple harmony. Life was different in the old days, just get a day's work done. When you finished working in the field, there were chores at home to be done. There was work at home to be done. There was chores at home to be done. Yeah, yeah. Late in the evening on the front porch, the sun is setting in the west. Me and the boys pass around a bottle and sing what we like best. Sing about our wives, sing about our children, singing out the bells of blues. We're simple folks and we like it that way, got nothing left to lose, no. Watching the sun settle down over open Texas land, looking at the cattle and the silver horse running wild as they can. Life was different in the old days, just get a day's work done. When you finished working in the fields, there was chores at home to be done. Part of my heart, part of my soul, part of a melody. Hands are clapping and working in the field, there was chores at home to be done. There was work at home to be done, singing a lullaby.
At Amazon.
Okay, 3 for 3. I am blown away. This is fantastic. I have not felt the need to pause or try to find something to look for that I can attach myself to enjoy the song more. I don't need that. This is just great music. This is so well done. Johnston is a great vocalist, really good vocals. He was on vocals there too. He wrote that song as well. I didn't mention that before. But yeah, that was fantastic. I cannot wait to get to the rest of this. Obviously, we're going to break here for part 1. But like I always do, I would listen to these in one sitting. And then I release them all at the same time. So I'm going to jump right into part 2 right now. Hopefully you're going to join me for that. But I'm going to do a quick close first, and then we'll move on to part 2. There you have it. That is Stampede, the Doobie Brothers. Thoroughly enjoyed that. I can't say enough good things about it. My goodness. Guitar solos, the vocals, the bass, the drum, everything about this was good, was top notch. Great talented musicians, obviously. This is their 5th studio album, and I found out that Tom Johnston, the lead vocalist, who seems like the main vocalist, to be honest, and one of the main writers of all the songs, leaves the band after this album. This is his last album with the band, and then he's replaced by Michael McDonald. I knew Michael McDonald was part of the Doobie Brothers. I did, but I had no idea that he wasn't there from the start. I thought he was there from the very beginning. So that's on me, but I learned something, and that's pretty cool. And now I know that he was not part of the Doobie Brothers until they started touring for this album, and then from that album on, the 6th album and beyond, Michael McDonald has been there. Anyway, thoroughly enjoyed all 3 of these. I am ready for part 2. One last thing real quick. Brandon, when he suggested this, he got me a little bit nervous because he mentioned that this could be the soundtrack to like a country western movie. And I'm not a big country fan at all. And I was like, hopefully this is not too country. But it's not. It's more rock and roll than anything. Maybe the slightest little hint of country, just a little tinge. Nothing major at all. It's more rock and roll to me. Guitar solos, all that stuff, just so good. Thoroughly impressed, thoroughly enjoyed this. So far, I'm probably going to download all 3 of those songs. I like them that much. Anyway, last things. If you want to donate, PayPal and Venmo is in the description below. All that information for my social media is in the description. And also all the information for my podcast if you want to join it or just listen in. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get to part 2. And until then, I will see you later.